Hey everybody, it's Samira with DWYL. I'm here at the Edgecliff Fire Station with Chaplin Kevin Watson. Thanks for joining us. So can you tell us a little bit about what you do?
Well, as a chaplain, it's one of those things where I'm kind of a jack of all trades. When you think of a chaplain in the fire service, or really a chaplain anywhere, most of the time they bring in an outside person. They're normally a minister at a church. They're normally a priest or something like that, and they do that.
Okay.
But here, I was actually a firefighter.
Okay.
I actually came up in the ranks. I was a firefighter for years before I decided to become a chaplain. And, it includes on fire scenes. I'm incident command on fire scenes. I have what we call an accountability board,
Okay.
which basically lets the commander know where everybody is on the fire scene, whether they're in the building, out the building, at the trucks, down the street. So I do that. But the majority of things I do on the fire scene are family oriented,
Okay,
because
like
we're seeing the family on the worst day of their lives.
Okay.
So whether it's me going and talking to the family, keeping the family involved on what's going on, keeping them up to date, and just any needs that they have, just trying to meet those needs. It could be somebody needs to be called. It could be, the dog is, we can't find our dog.
Or
it
the
could
cat
be,
is in the
or
tree.
The cat's in the tree. It could be a lot of different things, but
Okay.
my job is strictly to handle the family. And then also to give support to my firefighters and to give support to my officers that are there on the scene to kind of lighten their load and make things easier for them.
Okay.
And so a lot of times it's teaching Bible studies up here. It's one-on-one lessons. Another big thing is I Am Second. I Am Second is a huge initiative.
Oh, is that that billboard, the wristband?
Yep,
do you have one?
I don't. I have a lanyard that I normally wear.
Oh, cool.
But
cool.
but basically that's a really big thing.
And that was that putting people first and you second?
Actually what it is putting God first.
Oh,
and
nice.
It's basically saying that no matter what I do in my life, no matter what I have going on in my life, that God is first and I'm always second.
Nice.
And I think that in the fire service that's so big because what we do is we're putting ourselves and our safety on the line for others. And so we are one of the few departments here locally that have a chaplain that's on the department full time, always available, always there.
Okay.
And it's because a lot of our people don't believe in God, and it's a sad thing that we have to deal with. But luckily, I have a chief that believes that God has a place in the fire service.
Yeah.
And so he values the position as a chaplain, and that's why I'm here. And I thank God
so
that he
every
does.
fire station doesn't have a chaplain.
No, when everything happened in West Texas, if you know
The
about
Waco?
the one that's close to Waco where they had the explosion,
Yeah.
and we lost a lot of firefighters that day. But even going down there and being able to talk to some of the firefighters and talk to some of their families going through. And even after, we still, when we're going to Waco, when we're going to Austin, we still stop by West and go to the fire station. And whoever's there, we're still there to show them that, hey, we're still here to support you. Even though this was years ago, the fire service is about brotherhood. And no matter where you go, no matter what city you go to, no matter what state you go to, if a firefighter sees that patch or they see you with a hat on or they see your badge or they see anything that says fire department, it's a family.
Nice.
And it extends, past borders. So
Nice. So what got you even started into being a firefighter? Like you said, how long you been doing this for?
12 years. 12 years.
Nice. And so 12 years ago, what got you started in saying, hey, I want to be a firefighter?
I would be remiss if I didn't mention 9/11. 9/11, when you saw what happened that day, it was, a lot of us went through phases of, I just want to do something. I feel like I can't just sit around and do nothing. I want to do something. And for me, my best friend was here at the fire station already. He had already been here years, and he had been trying to get me, hey, come on, come join us. Come up and volunteer. And for whatever reason, I was like, yeah, maybe I'll come next year. Maybe I'll come next month. And I never did it. But it was like after 9/11, I felt that internal push of saying, you got to get involved.
Yeah, there's a need.
And so when I came up, that's where it started. January 2003, that's where I started. And it was just, coming up, just kind of being new, not knowing anything about the fire service. I had known just a few things of coming to events while he was here, but not knowing anything about the trucks, not knowing anything about equipment, not knowing what the fire service even was, but knowing that I wanted to volunteer and that this was going to be a place where I could automatically get plugged in and where I knew I was going to be making an impact.
Nice, nice. go into these?
Well, you know, just like any kid, you know, you play cops and robbers.
Should we do what you love again? Do what you love, but we did it.